Yo, what is going on, guys? It's JD here, back with another 2K video. So guys, you have been loving the sniping videos. I've got two videos out on silver sniping. I've done one for the Eastern Conference and one for the Western Conference. So today, continuing on the theme of, getting MT, getting tokens, all of that good stuff, we're going to be looking at the cheapest collections that you can complete out of the Eastern Conference. So obviously I will be coming with a video for the Western Conference, and then we might do a recap video with the cheapest from every team in either conference. So today it is just going to be the Eastern Conference, and we are going to be looking at 4 teams that are all able to be completed for around 40k. So I did go through every team, added up every single player. Obviously they will fluctuate and things will change, but when I did my research for this is the prices that they came out at. So first off, we're going to be looking at the Cleveland Cavaliers. You can complete this set for 41k when I looked. Obviously there's no big players in this squad. Kevin Love is the highest rated at a Sapphire and he is 1k, so he is absolutely dirt cheap. But of course, as with pretty much every set that we are going to be looking at, it is the silvers that bump up the price of this set massively. Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith, both at 4k, Cedi Osman at 3k, Channing Frye at 4k, and I believe Cole Korver is 4k as well, as he is. And then Zizic and Waba and Sam Dekker are all pretty expensive as well, as is Isaiah Taylor. So all of those combined do add up, but the lack of a big player, there's no Ruby, there's no Amethyst, that is all very nice, and means you can complete this set for 40k, so relatively cheap, I want to say. So you're basically paying 2k per token that you get, and obviously you can decide yourselves if you think that is good value. Obviously it depends how much MT you've got, it depends if you've already gone through all of the dominations and such of the other ways you can get tokens. But for 20 tokens, 41k for the Cleveland Cavaliers, as we move down to another team that don't have any big players, and I mean any. They don't have anybody above a gold, which is ridiculous. It is going to be the Atlanta Hawks. So where do their silvers start? I believe it is with Miles Plumlee. So their silvers, all pretty expensive, but this set does come in at 40k. It was what joint cheapest that I could find, along with the Brooklyn Nets, who we will be getting onto next. But yes, the Atlanta Hawks, 19 Hawks, you get 40k and you get 40 you don't get 40 tokens. 40k for the 20 tokens. As you can see, all the golds are pretty cheap, but as usual, it comes down to these. Oh, these silvers. Who's expensive? There you go. Kevin Huerter. We'll go with that. Kevin Huerter. 7k. And then Tyler Dorsey and the rest of them are around the 4k mark. So it's not overly expensive. There are some silvers that are selling for 10, 15. Some are pushing the 20k mark, which is ridiculous. But yes, the Hawks set, one of the cheapest at 40k. And then we move on to the second cheapest. Just below it, it is the Nets. Another team that don't have any big players. The fact they've got D'Angelo actually helps them, because the Emeralds are a lot cheaper. As you can see, they're literally discard price for them. And then we move into the gold and the silvers. But again, no silver that is ridiculously expensive. I think Jarrett Allen is probably the most expensive, as he is up at the 6k mark. But they've got quite a lot of bronzes. I think they've got 3 bronzes if this guy is bronze. No, he's not. Alright, they've got 2 bronzes, which are basically 600-700 coins each. So pretty dirt cheap for them. And yeah, that's another set you can complete for around the 40k mark. And then we are going to be moving on to the Detroit Pistons, which you can also complete for around 40k. 41k it came out for me. The fact they've got 2 sapphires does really help them, because obviously they are both discard value. They're about 1000 MT. They are not a problem at all, but they do have quite a few silvers, and quite a few of them are a little bit pricey. They were a lot more expensive than this. They have come down recently, so now might be the time to start completing some of these sets. You're looking at, well, for these 4 sets here, oh, there we go, Luke Kennard is very expensive indeed, about 8k for that guy right there. But yeah, so Pistons, Hawks, Cavs, and who else have we done? The Nets. There we go. Pistons, Nets, Hawks, Cavs. You're looking at about 180,000 MT. But obviously, no, we're not. Oh my god, I can't do maths. 160,000 MT, 40,000 per team. But of course, you will be able to do that quite a bit cheaper if you are savvy, if you snipe, if you wait on bids. You will be able to do that for quite a bit cheaper. I imagine you'll be able to do it for about 100 to 100,000 MT, just because there are no big players in any of the sets. There's no rubies, there's no amethysts, and there's definitely no diamonds, that's for sure. So for about 120k, let's put the market about 120k, and you would be getting 80 tokens for that. Now, when you break it down like that, that's not actually that bad a value. You're paying just over 1k MT per token, and as we all know, tokens this year are what everybody wants to be completing. Obviously, this is my second account, guys, so I don't play on this account, but on my main account, I am in the amethyst tier. We're working through that, and we're going to get our way up to the diamond. So if you were already at the diamond set and you picked up those 4 collections, you'd get yourself a diamond and have 20 tokens to spare. So that's not too bad at all. So yeah, they are the ones that I would suggest to look out for out of the Eastern Conference. The other ones that came in that were reasonably cheap, yeah, the 76ers at 45k, and then you also had the Heat, Hornets, where are we? Heat, Hornets, and the Knicks, all at 45k as well, and then the Pacers were 42k, so slightly more expensive, but only by about 1 or 2,000, so pretty cheap realistically. The only teams that were actually really expensive were the ones that had big players. So the Raptors, the Wizards, the Celtics, and the Bucks. You want to be avoiding, and the Bulls actually, because they have a lot of expensive silvers. But you want to be avoiding those teams. In fact, I might do a video on the teams you want to avoid. You want to sell the players if you have them. You don't want to be locking them into collections, because you are going to be locking in a lot of MT. So yeah, plenty of videos come. I will do this again for the Western Conference, and then we'll do a video combining and saying the overall cheapest ones, and then I'll drop a video explaining the expensive ones, the most expensive sets from both conferences that you don't want to lock in, that you want to sell, and that you do not want to waste MT completing. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope it helped you out. Obviously, these prices will fluctuate. I'm not expecting them to stay the same. They'll probably change by tomorrow. Hell, they'll probably have changed by the time I've uploaded this. But this is the 4th of October, so if it changes, just know it's not my fault. Don't hold me to it. The market changes a lot. So I hope this did help you guys. If you've got the MT, you want the tokens, get out and do the sets that I have mentioned. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Drop a like down below if you want to see more. And yeah, please like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.